I'm saying? Nigga look good, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but whenever I get to around 30 days, because we at day 29 right now, whenever I get to around 30 days, for whatever reason, the MILFs just pop out. It's like they can smell it. It's like, oh yeah, that nigga grown now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't think that's kind of interesting? It's just like, I am perceived as even more mature because I've been holding my seed. And they say that it takes 30 days for your seed to ferment, to fully mature. So you're telling me that me holding my seed for 30 days is making me seem more mature? And women can sense that energy when you hold it. You're saying they can smell the maturity off of me? Now, I'm not going to lie. I was getting hit on today. You know what I'm saying? And it was in a designer store, I will admit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm doing some last minute Christmas shopping. You know what I'm saying? So, only woman in the world that matters to me right now, my mother, deserves to be splurged on. You feel me? I ain't care about the price. And I peep that everybody in that store just realized I ain't care about the price. But let me get to, before I even got to the store, you feel me? So I'm pulling up, I don't see no parking, so I'm like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna park across the street at Taco Bell. I'm gonna be in and out. It's gonna be like 15 minutes, and I'm gonna come back to my whip and we're gonna drive out. You feel me? So I do that. I park at the Taco Bell across the street, and then I'm approaching the Tory Burch store, because that's where I was headed. And I'm peeping, there's a line. I'm like, bro, I passed Saint Laurent, I passed Balenciaga, I passed all these other stores, and for whatever reason, Tory Burch has this long ass line on it right now. Out of all the stores, why is it the store that I am going to has this long line? But you know what? The way I look at it is just, I didn't get mad. I didn't get frustrated. I just said, it's just the way it's meant to be. That's just what it is. That's just life. You know what I'm saying? It was meant to be this long. Now this is God saying, how badly do you want to get this purse for your mother? And I didn't fight one bit. I said, she getting this purse. So I stood in that line. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, whatever. I'm going to go on my phone, do some things on the Discord. So I'm, playing around with some of the new roles that you guys will be eventually able to see. If you're in the School of Gods, make sure you join. Link in the description. And, I get to the front of the line, and it didn't even take that long. I said, like, maybe it was like 15 minutes, right? You feel me? So I get in, and then this lady comes in, and what was her name? I loved her name. What was her name? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. She had a beautiful name. Please tell me they put. Oh, Pascal. It was such a foreign name. Her name was Pascal, and I just liked. I don't know. It's like she would just smile at me. She could tell that at least this is my first time really being in this store. I don't know what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, oh, what is your mother like? Blah blah blah. What this that. So I'm telling her. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yeah, you just look around. Look around the store, and we can see what you like. You feel me? And she just looks at me and smiles. She's like, you're so cute. You feel me? I'm like. Even this lady that just, it's like, and I'm just being me. I'm just being naturally me. I'm not thinking nothing. I'm not trying to seduce this woman or nothing, but it's just like me just being so, I think, ignorant to the fact, just being like, oh, I'm just happy child in this store right now. You know what I'm saying? And I guess she can peep it because it's a very seductive quality to be a natural, for everything that you do to be so natural to you. And it's just I don't know, you just have this aura about you. There's this childlike aura. You feel me? And I just feel like I've never lost that childlike aura. Even when I was walking to the store, I remember I had to cross the street, and I was walking on the side where it's like a little small edge that you have to walk on. It's like a balance beam. I just be doing that for fun sometimes, But anyway, so I'm in this store, she's like, you're so cute. She's helping me find the bags and everything like that. And, we look at, we look at all the handbags and stuff. I'm trying to figure out what my mom can get because I kind of just want her to be able to flex, when she goes to work. You feel me? Just be like, yeah, look at this, my son bought me. You know what I'm saying? Just flex on her. You feel me? Like I want her to feel that. Just being even though it's not good to be hypnotized by these material things, it's still something I just want her to feel. Because it's just women do just they serve their ego. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's right for me to just put something under that tree because I don't want those Christmases where there's nothing under the tree. I want to be able to supply presents, and they're just like, what is it? Because they have no idea what it's gonna be. I still gotta buy some presents for my little sister and my cat. I'm not leaving the animals out either. You gotta, it's love, harmony, bro. You feel me? So I'm in the store. She finds me. She shows me the purses and everything. She shows me the handbags. She shows me the little wallets, and then she shows me the tote bags. She shows me some other wallets on the other side with some zippers and everything. She's like, yeah, just look around. Just let me know if you see anything. So I'm trying to decide, okay, do I want beige or do I want black? You feel me? I feel like my mother doesn't wear black like that. You feel me? But black does go with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, I don't know. I just feel like black is like a dark color, and I'm looking at the brown. And I'm saying, I feel like she does wear like a lot of blue. The beige would kind of go with it. I'm like, what should I get? And I'm undecisive. And this is like, and once again, I'm just a natural seducer. I'm be real with you. Like, it's just not knowing or just being ignorant, and then just having this urge and this willingness and happiness about you to want to learn, to be curious. That is attractive to people. So I'm in this store, and so I'm just like, man, like I'm not afraid to talk to nobody. Like, people come near me and I feel like they have to move out of the way because I have so much presence in any building I'm in, any dimension I'm in. I'm the God in any dimension I am in, bro. You feel me? Internalize that and you will become a God. You feel me? So I see these two women are they just come in the store and it's like, I see them. I'm like, oh, excuse me. 'Cause I'm like, she's kind of like coming into my area. And then I'm like, yo, can I ask you a question? And she's just like, yeah, sure. You feel me? And I think I'm just nice, friendly, and attractive. So, they never afraid to talk to me. You feel me? And, so like, she's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, yo, so I'm trying to get like a bag for my mom. You feel me? So I get like the black, or should I go with the beige? You feel me? And it's like, it's two of them, by the way. So it's like this, I think it's an older woman, but I think she's the daughter of the other woman. But the other woman doesn't look like that old. So maybe they were sisters. Who knows? You feel me? So, yeah, the younger one is like, black just goes with everything, and it just looks so nice, and it just looks, almost like Chanel. You feel me? Like, it just looks like she was showing me the bag. I'm like, you selling this to me? You feel me? And like, you're a woman, so it's just like, I'm gonna go with the woman opinion. I'm not a woman on this. I don't know what's gonna look good. I'm not. This ain't my forte. You feel me? So, and because I'm ignorant in this, I can go to her to a question. If you want to know how to approach a woman, just ask her a question. Come up with a question. It don't matter what. Just find something about the place that you're in and find a question. Just ask her something. You feel me? And then you can gauge their attractiveness based on how they respond to certain things that you do. So it's just like, if I ask her, for example, where are you from? If she doesn't ask me back, she's not interested. But if I ask, where is she from? And then she asks, oh, where are you? Where are you from? I can tell she wants to know more about me. She wants to continue talking. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying, okay, this is far. So anyway, so she's like, yeah, she's selling this bag to me. I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think she sold me because that's the one I went with. You feel me? So like, and it was a genuine conversation. And then like her mom, which I think was the mom, was the older one. She's like, oh, like, you're such a nice boy. Like, I wish I had a son like you. Can I be your mom? You feel me? I'm like, yes, you can. You feel me? In my head, I ain't say that. I should have said that. I ain't gonna lie. I should have said that. Should have sauced it. But like I said, I was just really just chilling. Like, I'm just doing me. You feel me? So she's like, oh, can I be your mom? I'm like, okay, yeah. She fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? She fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So I should have said some shit like, because like they want to be young. So I should have been like, oh, mom, what you mean? I thought you were like my age. I thought I was gonna ask you out actually. Yo. I'm so sweet. I promise you, that's off the top, my nigga. Like, you feel me? So she's like, yeah, like, I wish you could be my son. You feel me? So I'm like, okay. I'm conversing with her. I'm like, okay, yeah, you right. I ain't gonna lie. Cause like the black and the gold, that shit do a little fire. You feel me? That shit do a little fire. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna go with that. And then she's just like, oh my God, like, I wish you could be my son. You know what I'm saying? I'm going home with you now. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You can, yes, you can. And like, I could tell she was fucking with me too, because once I finally like decided on the bag, I remember I had walked around for like maybe another 15 minutes. I'm still deciding, like, can she bring this to work? You feel me? Like, is this a work type bag? Because I'm not a woman. I don't know these things, but I'm trying to make sure I get my mom right. You feel me? So I finally decided on the bag, and then I'm in the line and I peep that like, yo, she's like, they're behind me type shit. You feel me? Like, in the line, you feel me? But I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing, because like in the 48 laws of power, it's like you want people to come to you, because if people come to you, you are in the power position. You feel me? Like, you want to also like position yourself in a certain place so that people have to come up to you. So like, let's say you're like at a party and there's like an elevated area at the party. The elevated area is always where the VIP is gonna be. Always gonna be where like the high status are gonna be. Like, think about it, high status. You feel me? Like, simply by you looking like you're in a higher position, you are perceived that way, and now it is that way that you are at a higher position. So like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make them come to me, so I'm just gonna chill on my phone. I know she notices me. She's like, oh, so what'd you end up getting? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I be playing these mental games in my head while I'm just living life and doing what the fuck I be doing. It's like, it's a game to me. I don't know, I just make everything a game, and that's how I make everything fun. So she's like, oh, what bag you in? I was like, okay, so I got you a tote bag. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking with her. You feel me? I'm just fucking with her. She's like, oh, really? You feel me? Like, I'm fucking with her. And then I'm like, no, I actually just went with like that other bag over there that we were looking at, that you guys had suggested. You feel me? So I think this should be good. And then she's like, okay. And I'm like, oh, so what'd you get? You feel me? And she's like showing me her everything she got. And like, it was about to be my time to go up. You feel me? So I'm just like, yeah, just find me next Christmas and I got you. You feel me? And she was like, yeah, I want him to adopt me. Like, you the one in the older position. It's crazy how she's saying this shit. You feel me? So it's just like, I check out and everything. She tells me the price. She's like, it's only $380. I'm like, $380? I thought it was gonna be some more than that. You feel me? That's it. I'm like, should I get something else? You know what I'm saying? Should I get something else? Like, but anyways, I buy it and then I walk out the store and everything like that. And then it was crazy because remember I parked at Taco Bell. I go back to this Taco Bell. I'm like walking over and I see like this one guy like kind of like doing paperwork with this other guy. And I'm like, what the hell going on over here? It's like, this nigga selling drugs or something? Like, what's this secret deal over here going on? So I put the bag in there in my car. I take a picture for Instagram. And then, I still gotta post that. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm in my car and I'm like, yo, why are all these people lined up by this nigga's car? You feel me? So I remember like I was like leaving Taco Bell. I went to use the bathroom, and this one lady was there, and like she just looked agitated. You feel me? Like she was coming in. Like I tried to hold the door for her, but she was just storming. So you feel me? So, I'm walking over to my car, and I see like this little yellow thing by the tire. I'm like, oh, this nigga got a. I'm like, everything makes sense now, bro. There's a boot on my car, and you know what I did? I said, oh well. A small price to pay for me parking over here to get this bag for my mother. I don't care about the money, right? Because the money's going to come back. It's all going to come back. Have an abundance mindset, and I think you really solve a lot of your problems. Like, yeah, okay, this girl didn't text you back. Okay, well, just understand there's going to be billions more. And it's right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I got to spend this bread. It's the only way to get out of the situation right now. There's going to be an infinity amount more. Like, money circulates. You feel me? And it's really just like karma. It's about your energy. What you give is what you get. So if you're giving all your energy to masturbating, you're not giving no energy to your life. And you're just always going to be this lower version of yourself. This version of yourself that can't attract nobody. You just fiending for dopamine. All day, every day. It's a drug to you. Instead, if you just learn to discipline yourself and appreciate long-term gratification, be able to wait and just work, even though you're not getting anything right now, but just having the faith that you know you're going to get to where you want to be. You're going to get that pay. It's going to come right back. Once you get to that point, you can do anything. But it's up to you. If you want to stay that lower version of yourself, then stay that lower version of yourself. Over here, we elevating. So if you elevating, join the school of gods.